my gosh, Dada. I hate them. Go
They're
away.
so bad. There's somebody with a Mankey. That's cool. It's so exciting.
That was second gen, right?
Mankey? No, Mankey was first gen.
Was he?
Yep, he was right between. I believe he was after Sparrow and Pharaoh.
Okay.
He's one of the ones like I believe he's a very rare find in right after Pallet Town actually. If this is anything like the original games. But I might be thinking of Gold and Silver. There was a little in Gold and Silver. There was a small area that was basically a route you weren't supposed to go to until later in the game. But there was a small patch of grass there, and you could pick up stuff like Geodudes and I think Mankeys there.
Right. Oh, okay. I know this is weird, but I actually remember that spot because it's little. It's itty bitty.
It really is. It's like maybe 6, 7 of the nice block pixel thingies across.
Why can Charmander learn Steel Claw or whatever it is, Metal Claw, Steel Claw?
I believe that the reason he can learn that is because they kind of start lumping him together with since he evolves into Charizard.
Right.
Kind of start lumping him together with dragons, and a lot of dragons can learn stuff like that.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
at least I think that was the reasoning behind it.
It's called Metal Claw.
Right, yeah.
Who knows? I'm getting into the range of being able to fight Brock.
What level range is Brock?
Brock is around 12, I think is his highest Pokemon, maybe 13 is his highest Pokemon.
I could wipe the floor with him right now.
What level is your Pokemon?
Well, my Squirtle's 10, but Brock's a rock trainer.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I have to get mine a little higher than that.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, you'll have some... Actually, I think you picked the hardest... Yeah, you picked the most difficult starter Pokemon.
Which I think you gotta go against Misty next.
Yeah, which, you know, water, fire... That
X.
doesn't work too well for you.
Which is why I will probably play with either Pineco or Pidgey for that fight.
Good call. Yeah, I didn't think about that as being one of the advantages of leveling Pineco.
Yep. Or any bug Pokemon for that. Oh.
But yeah, anything that can learn a grass or electric move is gonna be solid.
Alright. Let me check my experience.
23 experience points. Alright.
13.
Your Charmander's level 13?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Oh wow. And list EVs.
Yeah,
got a lot of speed.
I was so happy about that.
Okay.
Squirtle has 19 speed EVs. Evidently, this Pokemon in the starting area gives speed EVs. Yeah, because Pineco has 11 speed EVs and nothing else. So, if I need to train speed, I know where to go.
For real. So, do you get EV for beating lower level Pokemon?
Yes. So, the way EVs work is every Pokemon is basically worth a certain number of EVs. They range from about 1 to 4. And every Pokemon that you have can get certain EVs. I believe that you can get 255 EVs per Pokemon.
Wow.
Which seems like a lot, but in reality, it's only enough to max out 2 stats.
Okay.
In terms of how well in terms of like them being really good or whatever.
So you kind of want to spread your points out.
Yes, that is, especially when you're not training for something specific. Like, for example, since we're going through this the way we are, we'll want to have a fairly balanced team for for most of the game. That's just how it ends up, because you're fighting every wild Pokemon you come across, and you're not really.
And
you're not
all
being
the gym
super
leaders are using different types, and
yeah. So you wind up with a number of EVs that aren't necessarily like the best EVs for your Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah, but if you're really worried about EVs, you go to the Pokemon trainer and leave some Pokemon with him. The way I understand it is you get a Ditto because they can mate with anybody, and you get the mood that you want with that Ditto. So like peaceful, or what are some Pokemon moods?
You have stuff like, let's see, y'all. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Lax.
Modest is one I know.
And Rash. Those are my two. My Pineco is Lax, I believe, and my Squirrel is Rash.
Okay.
So,
my Charmander's Calm. My Pidgey is Gentle. My Pineco is Jolly. But you get the nature that you want based on, and they give you base stats based on the nature. And then, so you get a Ditto with that stat that you want, and you put him in a Pokemon Center with the other Pokemon that you want to mate, and then there's a 50% chance that the kid that they have will be that trait. And then you take that level 1 Pokemon and you take them all the way back to the beginning, and you start to build your EVs.
Yep. Yeah, it's really similar to that. IVs are actually random, and you can use something like an IV calculator to figure out what they are. And I believe the highest IVs you can have is like 31 on a level 1 Pokemon. And so you basically pick two stats that you want a Pokemon to be really good at, and you try to look for a 31 IV in using an IV calculator in one of those stats. And then when you've gotten that, you also want to try to make sure that you've got a decent nature with that. Because while the nature is important, if you have like a Pokemon with not so great IVs but a really good nature, you're actually going to I think, do worse than a Pokemon with fantastic IVs but a terrible nature.
Okay.
Because the nature helps, but it doesn't help as much as having good IVs in that stat.
Right. Okay, well, I am about to face Brock. So, let's see we will save that for next episode. So, next episode I'll be fighting Brock, and we will do some more chatting. And so, I will see you next time.
Bye.